Hey folks, so I thought I'd sit outside by the garden just to be outside of the cabin with the cabin fever that I'm having. It's a little bit of cabin fever. Yes, it's been weird weather, folks. A couple weeks of just completely blue skies and in the 20 to 25 degrees Fahrenheit temperatures. We had gotten like a little drifting of snow before this all happened, so it's just like sitting here. Normally in the wintertime I make a few snowmen's, but there hasn't been any snow, so that's kind of weird. Anyway, blah blah blah. I did a video at the beginning of winter talking about the videos that I was going to do during the winter time. And I forgot to mention that my sales platform that I sell all my little veggies and stuff during the summer, they closed shop this last fall, 2024. And so not only do I have everything else going on, like a new tunnel that's going to go up sometime this year, irrigation that's going to go in sometime this year, I have to do a new sales platform. And so I had originally used Food for All, and so now that's gone. And so I had actually, before that, I was looking at this other sales platform called GrownBy, and I was actually setting up everything, but this was back a few years, and I was trying to go from selling at the grocery store to selling direct sales using, an online platform. So I needed to get it set up like within a week. And so with GrownBy, there was some glitchy stuff, and I couldn't get it figured out. I emailed them, and they didn't get back until like a week later or something. And so I just had to do something. So I was like, Food for All, this looks really good. And so I set it up, and I actually really liked it. There were some little problems here and there, but it was really nice, and I had everything set up. So anyway, I went back to GrownBy and started looking at that program. But then as I was putting in my products, all my different kind of veggies and stuff, I was just running into issues like it would ask me for a location, and so then I would have to go to the location and set that up, and then I'd come back and then my product information had gone away. So, and then I'd start doing this again, and it'd say, no, now you need to do this thing. So I go and set that up, and I come back and my product information was gone again. So I started setting up the products here, and it is just such a pain. I have to put a location for every product. And then I upload like the picture, and then it says I still haven't uploaded the photo. Maybe my internet's just slow, but this is just kind of a pain. And then I have to go, okay, I'm doing this standard. I'm going to do a standard product. And then look at this. Like, I have to put in the product name. I have to have a long description. I don't know. It's just kind of a lot. As the things were glitching out in the GrownBy platform, I was like, this is just going to be glitchy. I don't think I'm going to use this. So I went and looked at the Open Food Network, which is another platform that I had been eyeballing for a while, and it got kind of good, ratings and stuff like that. So, okay, so I am looking at trying to look for direct sales software platforms. This is the most recent, I guess. And they've got it narrowed down to these platforms. So this is the overall rating. This is GrownBy. And I looked at Eat for Farms, but you end up having to pay $60 up front just to even get it set up. So I had looked initially at this Open Food Network as being the primary, platform that I would use in years past. So I went ahead and got online there, and it's pretty easy setup. So that's what I'm gonna try next. Okay, so I'm on Open Food Network. I'm going to put my products in. Wow, this looks pretty simple and straightforward. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to do this Open Food Network. I go in there, set everything up, and as I'm trying to put in things like my sales tax, all it had was like, I don't know, different state sales taxes, and you couldn't just put in like our sales tax is 7% for the city. Okay, so this is weird. I've got my cucumber put in here and tax category. Colorado, Connecticut, Idaho, Tennessee. Yeah. So it doesn't look like you can even just type in your sales tax. I can't figure out the credit card thing either. I don't know. Do you have to have your own credit card set up? It doesn't look like they run credit cards. Well, I could contact them and see if there's a way to do it, but I'm thinking if this Open Food Network is just as much of a kind of a pain to get into everything, I might as well just go to GrownBy, get it figured out, and get everything put in. So that's what I ended up doing. So anyway, if you're setting things up, make sure you get your locations and everything set up first, and then put your products in. So then as I was putting my products in, I was like missing some information, and by the time I'd get my little image of, my photo of the veggie in there, it'd say, you need to load your image. And I'm like, well, my image is already in there. So anyway, it's actually pretty quick. Once I got everything set up, if I loaded my photo first, it would just go in there, and then by the time I got down to the bottom, it would have uploaded and it wouldn't ask me to load my photo, which I'd already loaded. So yeah, so once I got the hang of things, it really wasn't so bad. And so I went through, just got everything put in. So yeah, so I've got all my products entered into GrownBy. I started trying to set it up for credit cards. They used Stripe to do that. So I go in, I'm clicking on the Stripe thing and it's not working. And then I realize I have to turn on pop-ups for that website. So anyway, I got that figured out. I got the Stripe thing all set up. And so I just need to kind of fiddle around with things and get the site to go live, and then, just do some checking to make sure I can order something, and that I can try the credit card system and make sure it works and everything. So anyway, that's what I've been doing. And so I'm really feeling good that I kind of got that almost completed. And so I'll be ready to sell things. And hopefully it's a really good platform. It's user-friendly and that people like it. Because what people do is they get online, order their stuff, and then they come and pick it up at the garden. That's what I've been doing the last couple of years, and it's been working out great. And so I'm just hoping this new platform works. That's everything with that. That's what I've been up to this week. I did get my potting soil in. Just yesterday I picked it up at the hardware store. So that worked out, thank goodness. And so pretty soon here, I'm going to be starting up making my soil blocks with that material and try and get those all done for the whole season, so I can just seed things for transplants. Next week, I am going to be going to the Southeast Alaska Farmers Summit. So I will be gone for the full week because I'm doing everything. I'm doing the farm tours there and everything. And so I'll have a video about that when I get back. In the meantime, I'll do some sort of video for the week that I'm gone. We'll see what it is. Okay. I'll see you guys later on.